What's up, y'all? It's your girl Diamond back again with a new video. YouTube. What's up, YouTube? It's your girl Diamond Uncut back again with another video. I'm outside. I just wanna chat with you guys. It's hard holding up the camera like this because I don't want nobody looking at me. Okay. But I'm outside, and it's I'm going through it, y'all. I'm going through it with life. I don't know what to say. It just told me to record. I don't know. I see a red bird. I'm just lost, y'all. Like, what was going on with the world? I'm just lost. I really am. I'm lost. And it's the fact that, I got into a car accident October 23rd. And, I was supposed to take it to court. I was supposed to do all that. I just woke up, so that's probably why I have that face, like a sleepy face. But, it's I don't know, y'all. I had a car accident, and, it just, changed my whole world. Because it was your parents supposed to be there for your first car accident. And, they was there, but it was just, I had a messed up car. And then, within, the week of me having a freaking car, and I had to stop going to physical therapy because I had to pay it out of my pocket, and I couldn't work as long because I couldn't work for long as I wanted to because my back, I couldn't stand up, and I don't really have a lot of work experience because of I usually do DoorDash and stuff like that because I never really like a 9-to-5. So I usually make my money by getting side gigs and stuff like that. I don't really like going inside like a environment. And it's just I asked my mom to help me with my car situation because I don't know, this was the time when gas prices was going up. And I asked her for help, I did. I asked her for help to help me with my car. I got some more lip. I tried to ask her to help me with my car, and it's she didn't want to help me, and she what she did was took my car away from me. She took my car away from me, fixed it up, and then sold it. And I come from a background where I had to learn everything on my own. You know what I'm saying? You know how when you have your parents there, you have everybody that's supposed to care for you there, but they don't do that for you. They do that to the other siblings. I'm the middle child out of 3, and my brother, he get what he want, and it's he don't have to do as much. And with my sister, she, no matter what she go through, they always gonna be there when she disrespectful, stuff like that. But when I speak my mind, when I speak my truth, it's I get the worst punishment, from abuse to emotional abuse. They don't help me for shit. So I had to learn credit on my own. I had help. They told me the guidelines, but they didn't really tell me in depth of how that shit really go. So I had to learn how to pay bills. I had to learn everything on my own. I'm only 23 years old, y'all. And just imagine you having to go about life by yourself. On top of that, your parents are your biggest, they're the ones that, cause, they're the one that cause all your trauma, and it's they still here, but you had to pull yourself out of it, they died or something. How usually you have to go through grieving and all that stuff when someone died. It's I'm going through that, but they still here. And it's Have you ever just walked in a room full of people, but you feel like you alone? Like you walk in a room of just like it's just you, but you have people there. You know what I'm saying? Like that's how my life been all the time, and like you know what I'm saying. Like I tried to get help from friends. I tried to depend on friends, depend on boyfriends, depend on all the love life and all that stuff. And it doesn't last long because it's like no matter what I've been through, I still treat people like I got it together. And like I know, like I just treat people how I want to be treated, even though I'm not there really. And it's just like, I don't know, y'all. I don't know. It's weird. It's weird. And it's like in my life right now, it's hard right now because it's like I don't have my car, you know what I'm saying? Like my mom took my car away from me. I didn't even know I had my name on the I I had my car. My mom helped me with my car because I wasn't working when I had got my car accident. I had messed up my back, messed up my shoulder, and I still have those problems. But like I said, I had to stop. You know what I'm saying? Like, oh, it's weird. I had to stop it. Like I had to stop going to physical therapy for my back because I couldn't afford that and taking care of my car. So what I did was just work full time with all my side gigs, which I usually do temporarily. And now that I don't have my car, which I do make money, it's like, when you don't have the experience to work a 9 to 5, get the call center and everything, like all my experiences, like all back in 2017 working at Walmart and stuff like that. And like I am a brand ambassador. Like that was just the strength of a guy, you know what I'm saying? Like I am a brand ambassador, so like I make my own money, based on how I feel, and basically buying clothes. And it's like I had to put that on the pause because bills come first. No matter what you're going through, bills, you still gotta pay bills type shit. And it's like, I still have to like pay bills, and it's like it's hard right now. And and I'm not saying like I'm depressed. I don't think I'm depressed. I'm more of like I just feel like I'm done. I ain't gonna lie, like not done in like the depressed, like, oh, I just want to, like that. But it's like I'm just done. You know what I'm saying? And most people are like, well, this is where you start at. Like, no, like y'all, like I've been doing this all my freaking life, like since I was a little girl. Like I have my mom here. My dad passed away. She got remarried. And it's like you don't feel comfortable. You can't go to your mom because think about it, like after the car accident, all that stuff, they put me into a mental home because I told them basically like I don't want them back in my life. Like they're my biggest enemies, and since I started pushing myself away from them, they lied on me. They put shit in my food. They gave me fake weed because they know I smoke. I don't smoke to get high and suppress my feelings. I get high so I don't have to, because I'm an empath, and I get high so I don't have to feel their emotions, like their narcissistic shit. And it helps me block that gift that I have and just be one-on-one with God and my spiritual team. And it's like I've been going through this like all my life. Like all my life I've been going through this. I am in school now, and it's like I don't even have strength to, like I have strength to do my daily basis, but I don't have strength to like do anything. Like I don't have strength to make a YouTube video. I don't have strength to, well, which I am now, but it's like I have strength, but I don't have strength to do stuff for myself. You know what I'm saying? And it's like I'm not really eating as much, so you kind of can say it is a little bit of depression, but I say it's not as depression as it was before, because when I was depressed, like I wanted to like just hurt everybody. I wanted to just like see blood. Like I was just like, it was that worst depression. Like, you know what I'm saying? And it's like, it's like, I don't know, like I'm just lost. And I'm just making this video. I'm just gonna post it like this because like I'm at the point in my life I just don't give a fuck. Like this is where I'm at in my life. I'm lost. I don't know what to do. It's like you know what to do, but you don't have the strength to do it, if that makes sense. And it's like all this stuff going on with the world, it's like it makes you just like down. Like might as well just take myself out, but it's like I can't say that because, you know, I've been through worse, you know. So this is like nothing but a piece of cake, but honestly, you guys, like I need like all the prayers. I do. I need all the prayers in the world because it's like it's like I'm here but I'm not here. And it's like I really have myself in God. You know what I'm saying? Like if I'm not in alignment and if I'm not having a clear mindset, I'm really alone. You know what I'm saying? Like I don't have friends to call back and be like, hey, I need help with this. I don't have family members I could call up and do this and that. You know what I'm saying? Like I don't have that. And people like, oh, it's just you just putting that stuff. No, like every time I ask for help or every time I ask for something, like it's always like, oh, when I'm gonna get out of it, or nah, like I'm good. But then you go turn around and give what I needed to somebody else, like my sibling or like my youngest sister. And it's like at first I thought it was jealousy. Like I thought I was jealous of my siblings. Then I look back at it, it's like no, like it's favoritism. And like a lot of people don't talk about that shit. Like I have my mom, my dad passed away, my mom is remarried and all that, but it's like I was born into just I don't have family. Like I really don't. I don't have family. I don't. You know what I'm saying? Like family's gonna be there with you through hard times, and family could be your worst nightmare, but your worst nightmare, your biggest enemy, your number one enemy type shit. But I don't know, y'all. Like I'm just lost. I am. I'm just lost as fuck. I'm lost. I'm lost. Like I don't know what to do. It looks like I know what to do, but I don't know what to do. And this is like, it's like the last 3 days, like every day I gain a little bit of strength, like a little bit and a little bit and a little bit of strength, right? But now it's like I don't have strength to do stuff for myself no more. You know, it's like, and it's still like from my car accident, like I'm still getting bills and stuff coming in. And it's like I don't even have the money for a lawyer. You know what I'm saying? Like I know most likely I need to take this to the lawyer because I'm still getting bills and stuff that's from my car accident. But my mom took my car away from me. My mom sold my car that was supposed to be for me when I had my accident. And the deal was, you know, once I get back on my feet, because, you know, I wasn't working as much. Once I get back on my feet, she's going to put the shit in my name fully. And it was like, okay, cool. And that's what we was going to do. But I told my mom I was supposed to move, y'all. Like I was in, I said like 2 months ago, last month on the 25th, I got approved for an apartment. I was supposed to move. But I took my mom is a narcissist. It's like you give her all your needs and wants, but she want that extra information. Or you know how a narcissistic is, it's like once you trigger them, it's like, oh, like I don't know, like they just feel like, I don't know. My mom is like, I give her all her needs and wants, but the extra information of like how much you get paid, when is your hours, or what job you making, when you gonna get a bonus, like extra. Like, she's really, really into my life. Like, she wanna know who's my partners or what's new in my life. And it's like, she talks so bad about my spiritual journey and everything, and then turn around and do it on her end, you know? And that's confirmation. And it's like, I won't say my mom is jealous of me, but my mom took my childhood away from me, and she's trying to take away my adulthood. And it's like, you know, I tried to forgive her, but it's like, I don't know how to forgive somebody that took something that, like, how can you forgive somebody when you ask your mom for help, for finances to help my car, because my car needed really help. My car, I said really help. My car needed help. How can you forgive somebody when you ask for help on your hard times and they take the car away from you and then sell it and then be like, well, let's work on our relationship? There's no relationship. And then the week after that, well, before she sold my car, she basically told me, she came into my face and basically told me, like, your responsibilities is not my responsibilities no more. Your emergencies is not my emergencies. I could give you the advice and everything, but she said I could give you advice and everything, but it's like, I won't be there for you no more. Like, she's saying, like, this is basically who I am. I'm in my 40s. This is who I am. And she's saying, like, you know, you just basically have to figure out on your own. And I'm looking at my mom like, so you trying to tell me if I'm in danger, like, if I probably got myself in something, or even if that, or even if I need help, you trying to tell me, like, you're not gonna come to me? And she was basically like, no. Like, she's saying, like, if I have, and then she was like, if I have enough time to come get you, or if I have enough time to cater to you, then I'm gonna do that. But if not, then you just have to figure out your own. You're grown and stuff like that. And she told me this in the most humblest way. And I'm like, you was never there for me. But this is like confirmation of what I was feeling, a void from my mom. So basically my mom is saying, like, I don't want to mother you no more. Like, you're not my daughter. You're just somebody that I just fucking birthed. And I'm like, oh, okay. And then turn around, I see my sister getting, like my sister have her own business in hair and lashes and stuff like that. And my mom put her business stuff on, like, a company where she get her hair done. So everybody in that other shop get you know how, like, in a salon, like, you could just you see random cars, businesses out. My mom put my sister on. I'm like, okay, cool. My brother is about to have a baby. And my brother sexually assaulted me, and I told my mom about it, and my mom still haven't did anything about it. And my mom still allowed my mom basically said, you know how what it is, like, whatever stays in the house, whatever happens in the house stays in the house. So it's like, you gonna basically let my brother do something sexually to me, and I confront you about it 3 times, and you tell me, oh, I don't remember. You gonna tell me, oh, I don't remember, and then turn around and say, oh, I'm gonna talk to him about it, and then never confront me about what you said or what's the consequences. Because I'm 23 years old, so this is like the last year I can report it to the cops so he could get full charge. I don't know, it's weird, but and I basically need help from my mom, and I'm just allowing God to handle it. Honestly, look at that. The sky looks so beautiful right now. And I'm just letting God handle it for real, because it's like, you know what I'm saying? Like, I don't know. I'm going through a lot. Oh, my paper fell. And it's just like, y'all, like, I'm just I'm at a point in my life, I'm just lost. I'm lost. Like I've been abused so many times. I don't know. I just know like karma is in full play right now, and I'm not wishing anything bad on them, but I know God sees all. And it's just like it's just like it's sickening, you know, it's very sickening. And it's also like I'm hurt, y'all. I'm hurt. You know what I'm saying? My lips getting dry. I'm hurt. You know what I'm saying? I really am. Like my house is not my house anymore. Like I roommate with my sister, and it's like I roommate with my sister, and it's more of like I don't feel comfortable there. You know what I'm saying? Like I just don't. I don't feel comfortable there. I don't feel like, you know, my I don't feel like my house is a house. Like I feel like when I'm in my house, like I feel like I'm in jail. Like I can't move how I want to move. I can't make YouTubes how I want to make a YouTube video, because it's like a lot of people steal my style. Like a lot of my family members steal things from me, take my ideas, use them as theirs, but never like give me the credit for it. You know what I'm saying? So it's a lot. It's a lot. So yeah, I'm gonna record a video. I'm gonna finish this video in a few minutes. Hold on. And then it's more of like I feel like people steal my ideas and don't give me the credit. I don't care for the credit. It's more of like, you know, it's more of just like, if I can help you with the small things, why you can't help me, you know? And then it's also like, I don't know, like people just, not people, but it's really my family. I don't know if y'all can see me because it's the sun out now. This weather is crazy. But I didn't do no intro to this. I didn't do any intros to this video or anything like that, because I'm just giving it raw, like how it is. And my lips are dry. I don't give a fuck. My lips are dry. I need to drink more water. But it's just like, I don't know, y'all. Like it's more of like I'm done. I'm done with a lot of stuff. You know what I'm saying? Like I just feel empty. You know? I really feel empty. I feel like it's you can say depression, but not really. You know what I'm saying? I have people here. I don't know who that is. And it's just like I'm gonna just start making videos. Like I don't give a fuck about how the fuck I look. I don't give a fuck. Like I'm just at a point in my life I just don't give a fuck, because it's like I care so much. Like I care to protect people identity, their character. I care so much to like I just cared so much. And it's like I'm not getting nothing out of it. You know what I'm saying? Like their life is moving on while I'm trying to carry their baggages and my baggages of what they gave me. So I'm healing and also carrying other people's baggages. And it's like I'm done with it. You know what I'm saying? Like nobody is safe around me no more. And it's not that I'm snitching, trying to save the family. No, because when I went through abuse, when I went through physical, emotionally, and everything abuse by myself, I had to be the one that picked myself out of that. I had to be the one to go check myself in. I had to be the one to be like, no, I need to go to therapy. I'm the one that had to control my anger and everything. Nobody ever taught me how to do that. Nobody ever called me up. Nobody ever checked up on me, or how you doing and this and that. No, people just kept throwing baggage at me, throwing it and throwing it and throwing it. And it's like going to the mental homes as many times I did, going to therapy and everything. That shit is a temporary fix. Like, that shit helps to clear your mind out for whatever you're going through right now. But that shit is a temporary fix, because you got to think about it. No matter what the fuck you go through by yourself, you got to think about it. If you still live with them, if you still have to deal with them, that shit is still a fucking trigger. And it's the matter of how often are you practicing that. You only could practice shit when shit isn't fucking involved. You know what I'm saying? Like, that's the only time. And it's just like, I don't know, y'all. Like, I feel like the camera's getting dark. But I'm just like not caring. You know what I'm saying? Like, I just don't care. You know what I'm saying? Like, I don't. I'm just not caring anymore. I'm not. And it's like with my car accident to my mom, it's like, damn, is this fucking karma? Like, what have I done wrong to other people? You know what I'm saying? And it's like, now it's like I'm just waiting on God. Like, that's all I can do, is wait on God to see what he do for me. And you know how when you gotta wait on God, you gotta meet him halfway too. But I'm trying to meet him halfway, but it's also like I'm weak, you know? Not spiritually, but like, you know, you guys know, if you guys don't know, but I am spiritual. But now it's like the physical side, the human side, it's just my human side. I'm just weak, you know what I'm saying? Like, I am, like, it's like I'm at that I don't give a fuck phase. I just don't give a fuck, you know what I'm saying? Like, I don't give a fuck how I come on the camera. I don't give a fuck how the fuck my lips are looking. I know what I need to do, and that's what I'm gonna do once I get off. But it's just, you know what I'm saying? Like, I'm not gonna edit anything. I'm just gonna put my intro, outro with this motherfucker and just leave it as that. You know what I'm saying? I'm just gonna leave it as that. But I'm in nature, meditating, and it's just like, I just came to the conclusion, like, my family is my biggest downfall. And usually you be like, well, don't allow your family to dictate how your life is. Yeah. But when you go into a next stage of your life, you can't go into your next stage of your life beat up, you know, have so many baggages behind you, and just depressed. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, you can't have that. And I feel like right now, my biggest, like, baggage is I don't know how to forgive my mom. I don't know how to forgive my brother for doing what he did to me. My bad, my doctor had called me. But yeah, I was just, I don't know, I forgot what I was saying. But basically, I just want to leave this message, like this video, off with like encouragement. Because I'm not gonna lie, this is like, you know, cakes. Like, you know, this is like, it's not hard at all. Like, what I'm going through, it's not hard. I can get through it. But what's holding me back is I just don't know how to forgive them. I don't. Because I just feel like that was some, like, the grimiest, low ground shit. Like, yes, they abused me. Yes, they abused me sexually, mentally, all that stuff. But the fact that they know, like, my main job is my car. And she knows that I've been having problems with my back. I've been telling her about I just need help. All that stuff. And it's like, and on top of that, I didn't even know that she kept her name. Like, okay, so like how we did with the car was like, we're gonna put in both of our names And once I get myself back together, get my, because I was in physical therapy because of my accident. So after I finished that, after I finished like getting my back together and I start working again, then she can take her name off of my car, because I paid that car with my car accident money, And on top of that, my car accident from Progressive was the people from the other guy. They had scammed me. Like, this is my first major accident. Like, I got hit from the back. I had passed out. It was a 3-car accident. I was on brakes and the person in front of me was on brakes. We was in traffic and the guy hit me, and he hit me at 95 miles per hour, slid and hit me. And I seen it coming too. And like my people did come and get me quick and everything, but I had to drive myself to the hospital. What, ain't that some shit? I had to drive myself to the hospital. I had to drive myself to go to physical therapy. Like, they did not help me for nothing. But when they had COVID and everything, I had to quit my job. I had to quit my job to help them out. And then when they was home and everything, I had to quit my job. I had got I had a sales associate at Belt. I had to quit my job to help them out, but then they got interviewed, because that's when a lot of COVID survivors that survived, they was getting interviews from like people all across the world. My mom had told her husband that it was her helping them, but in reality, it was me. I was the one that was mentoring her. I had to put my spiritual gifts in play. I'm the one that helped her meditate. I'm the one that helped her like go into the sun and meditate, because she was so overwhelmed. You know what I'm saying? Like, my mom is weak without a man. Like, if she's by herself, she don't know what to do. She's weak. You know what I'm saying? But I'm the one that had to help him. I'm the one that had to cook. I'm the one that was doing everything. Even my little sister got sick. So I was taking care of 3 people in that house by myself. Still didn't get the credit. Even his daughters was not giving a fuck. I'm the one that was decided, like, you know what? I'm about to record because on COVID, he was in the hospital. I had to record it on the iPad. I decided, and I sent that video out to everyone, because everyone, they was fucked up. And I'm like, this is not the time for y'all to be weak. Like, we need prayer. We need to stay strong. I'm the only one that did that, and I'm the one that didn't get no credit. I'm not looking for the credit, but it's the simple fact that I had to quit my job. I had to do the most when they was the ones that didn't give a fuck about me from the beginning. Like, from the beginning, they didn't give a fuck about me. And I did that off of strength of God, of my pureness of my heart. And that's why I always tell people, like, no matter how much people talk shit on your name, no matter how much people do fucked up shit to you, always remain steadfast. Always think, like, what would God do? You know what I'm saying? So many people did God so wrong so many times. God still ate lunch with his haters. God still ate lunch with them. They didn't give a fuck. He was like, I'm going to eat my motherfucking meal. It's a seat. I don't give a fuck who the fuck you are. I'm going to eat. You know what I'm saying? And I was thinking, like, I don't care what you guys did to me behind closed doors, or like how abusive you guys was to me. I'm going to do this off of the strength of God and myself, because I'm pure. You know what I'm saying? And that was that. And it's just like the fact that I didn't get the credit off of that. And then my sister got in a car accident. They handle that. But when I get into a major accident, my first accident ever, they tell me, oh, don't go get a lawyer. And with me, like, not knowing how a car accident side worked, everybody at my job was telling me, go get a lawyer, go get a lawyer. I don't got lawyer money. And then it was just like, okay, someone was telling me get a lawyer, but like, I didn't know who was lying to me. I didn't know, and I was just trusting my mom during the process, because my mom is good with money. She got, she's good with accounting, stuff like that, and she been in car accidents. I mean, if you're a mom, I expect you to go through some shit, And I was trusting my mom. Even though I didn't fuck with my mom, I was trusting that, she would handle and take care of that. And she didn't. She allowed me to go through it alone. Just like how she allowed me to go through all my trauma stuff alone. I had to put myself through it. And it's the fact that I'm still getting letters and bills from it. And it's like, okay, now I need to go to the lawyer and figure out what can I do. But it's also like, I don't know, like I'm done, like. And it's like when I'm with them, it's like no matter what category I am in, like if I'm happy, sad, or anything, like have you ever met an energy vampire? Like from my siblings to my mom to her husband, like they're energy vampires. Like every time I share them my dream of what I want to do, because you guys know, like, I'm creative, I'm good with fashion, I'm good with technology and digital stuff. It's like no matter what I share with them, they take that shit and ran with it themselves, and they do it. They do it for themselves, but then bash me. You know what I'm saying? I don't know. And then it's like, I just keep praying for me to have friends. Keep praying to have somebody that I could confide into. Because always going to a therapist for an hour and can't really get out what you want to say. And then it's like, I do pray. I am spiritual. And everyone look at me like, oh, you got it all together. And it's like, no, like, my finances, my living situation right now is fucking horrible. And it's like, I always fake it until I made it. And it's just like, nah, I'm going to be who I am until I make it. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's not peaches and cream over here. It's really not. And I know half of the shit I went through, nobody could ever go through it. Like, just 1% of what I go through, if I really sit down in front of a camera and tell you guys what I went through, just 1% of it, y'all won't even survive it. Y'all probably would have took yourself out, or you guys would have checked yourself into a mental home. You know what I'm saying? And just to think the fact that, like, you don't have nobody you could call. Any shit could pop off right now, and you don't have nobody to call. Nobody. And think about it. One time I went out of town for like a vacation or everything, and I was with a guy, and he just left me. I was downtown Atlanta by myself. Y'all guys already know how that shit flow. One friend that I don't really talk to, he's the one that, if it wasn't for his ass to answer my phone call, I would have been down there still. Because my parents was like, my mom and sister was like, oh, it's dangerous down there, so I'm not gonna go down there. I'm down here, help me. No, it's dangerous down here, I'm not gonna go down there. I just left it like that. I'm like, alright, bet. And then one time, my mom came into my house where I'm living at right now. Mind you, I pay the bills here. And she told me I'm taking your car keys and everything all because I said I'm moving and not telling them where I'm going. Like, honestly, like, that is some shit. And it's just like, I just keep saying it because, like, I don't know what else to say. But I'm just at a point in my life where I just don't know. And it's like, I just feel like I'm David, you know? Like, I'm just really going off my intuition. Like, I don't know what the next day will lead. I don't know if I'm even going to make it to the next day. But I pray that I do. I know I have faith. I know I still have a mission here on earth to accomplish. But it's just like, my intuition is all I have. Like, every day I just go off my intuition. It don't fail me. It never failed me. And I just want you guys to know, like, no matter what your guys go through, just if you guys can't count on nobody else, count on God. Count on God and your intuition. If you need to be out in nature, be out in nature. If you need to just stand outside, just stand outside. Like, heal. Like the sun, when like the sun, looking at trees and everything, that would really helps me. Like, really. That's like therapy for me. And I'm just gonna take you guys on this journey, because I am gonna write a book, you know what I'm saying? And my book is gonna be really in depth of what I really been through. And I can honestly say this is my I Don't Give a Fuck stage series, and this is just where I'm at. I'm not sugarcoating anything. I've never been a type of person to sugarcoat anything. That's kind of another reason why I think a lot of people don't like being around me, because like the friends that I did have, like they want me to like talk to them like their other friends will talk to them. Like, no, like I'm going to tell you how it is. If I feel like a man is treating you wrong and just wants you for one thing, then I'm going to tell you that. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm not going to just be a friend or somebody that's in your life that's just going to stroke your ego just because you like how it's stroked. Like, no, like, I'm going to tell you how it is, but you cute, though. I like the fit, but no, like, it's not that, you know? But I don't want this video to be too long, because it's just really a serious type shit, but I'm gonna just leave it as that. No editing, no nothing, just uploading, period. And I'm gonna just leave it like that. But I catch y'all on the next clip. Peace. I just, like I said, just pray for me. I need all the prayers, positive prayers, for my mental sake, and just for my stability and for my next stop, whatever I gotta do. And yeah, but I'm gone.